report. In preparation for the enrollment of 1.2 million students into junior secondary school next year, the government has already constructed 11,000 classrooms, most of which are near completion. Speaking during a roundtable meeting with education stakeholders at the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba confirmed that the grade 9 syllabus has been fully developed and is ready for rollout. Ruga Eval tells us more.
With just 14 days remaining, the country is preparing to enroll grade 9 students next year under the new competency-based education system, CBE. Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba stated that the year 2025 will be a pivotal year for the system, as it will mark the second stage of national exams for these students, referred to as the Kenya Junior Secondary Assessment.
The construction of this classroom started in August this year. And so far, we have done close to 75–80% of those classrooms. And we intend to complete doing those classrooms close to January. In fact, I think we've done 14,000 combined, the ministry and CDF.
Meanwhile, Teacher Service Commission CEO Nancy Macharia revealed that the commission has already employed 51% of the teachers required for junior secondary schools. She applauded this achievement, noting that it has significantly enhanced the implementation of CBE.
And this makes 51.5% of the requirement. And what we should note here is that although we have that shortage, it is that in 1.5 years, the government has done 51.5% of the requirements in junior secondary. And this shows the resolve of government in trying to transit our learners through the CBC seamlessly. And therefore, the projected teacher shortage is estimated to be 72,422, which is 48.5%.
The meeting served as a platform for stakeholders to review the progress of CBE since its launch in the year 2017, addressing key challenges and milestones.
In 2025, as already mentioned, that is the year when we shall have had a full cycle of early years, that is ECD, the 2 years. We shall have done a full cycle of our primary school for 6 years. And we shall have done a full cycle of our junior school. It is the year that we shall be doing an assessment of the first 9 years. It is a year that our children will be making choices into the pathways that they want to go into. It is the year that our children will be prepared to transition to senior school. And it is also the same year that we shall be preparing our senior schools to receive our children to senior school. It is the same year that we shall have done adequate simulations to know how many of our children will be doing the STEM pathway, how many of our children will be doing social sciences, how many of our children will be doing arts and creatives.
During a plenary session, parents and students had the opportunity to voice their concerns regarding the teaching and learning of the new system. One key question raised was why the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, that is KICD, had published incorrect content. KICD CEO Charles Ongondo responded to this concern, offering clarifications and addressing the issue.
The presidential party recommendations were very well informed, and we responded immediately as an institute. We have revised the curriculum designs that were on at that time according to the recommendations of the Working Party. And as the PS has said, we have actually proceeded to evaluate curriculum support materials in terms of print materials and digital materials, and in particular, the print materials have been distributed to schools.
Next year, by around March, as the PS promised, we are going to have a very seamless process of how that transition is going to happen.
Additionally, speaking at KC University today during its 13th graduation ceremony, CS Ogamba announced that the government is constructing affordable housing for students as part of the ongoing affordable housing program. Ruga Eval, TV 47.